G'day and welcome back to the channel, Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I'm the Ginger Ninja and this is not a movie review, it is a collection video and we're up to the letter P. And I'm going to get straight into it because there's actually quite a few in the letter P, believe it or not. Anyway, we're going to kick it off with one that I got from my good buddy Raoul Madblood for my birthday last year along with Brain Scan. He was nice enough to send me this one, which is called Perkins 14. It is I think it's German, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure, but it's like some weird, it's a good film. Check it out. Planedead, also known as Zombies on a Plane, Outbreak on a Plane, or something like that. But yeah, Planedead. This has a really top-notch cast. I don't know how well you can see if it's focusing in or not, but let me read them out to you. So we've got David Chisholm, Kristen Kerr, Kevin J. O'Connor, Derek Webster, Raymond Barry, Dale Midkiff, Eric Avery, and Richard Tyson. Now, you may not know those names, but you would recognize their faces if you saw them. Got a bit of a classic here. Piranha, the original. Yeah, there's something to do with water and horror that just works well, and put piranhas in a lake or anything like that, you're in for a good time, as long as you're not in the lake. Now, we also have a classic, and my good buddy JT was actually looking at these ones recently, Poltergeist 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure if he's got through all of them yet, but Poltergeist, the original, not the remake. I actually picked this one up for $2 on DVD. Glad to have it in because it is an absolute masterpiece of horror. It's just it's family horror. Really, it is. It's family horror. Yeah, I think it's got an M, but I would say it's PG, to be honest. Really good one. This one here, this next one is, bear with me, I need a drink. Such an underrated, underappreciated, and no one talks about this one. I rarely hear anyone mention it, but it is Pontypool. Now, this is based on a novel of the same name, and it is just a trip. Like, it really is. And I know I say that a lot, but this movie, it takes you to one setting and just keeps you there. And you're invested. You watch these characters and the situation unfold from the space of a radio station. So you're hearing things that are happening. You have to use your imagination with this one, but Stephen McHattie absolutely kills it in this one. Very similar to another one that I mentioned previously, Dead Air, where it's set in a radio station. That was a little bit more action orientated. This one, definitely more cerebral and definitely more imaginative. And yeah, still both great films, but if I had to put them together, I'll put this one first because, yeah, it just kicks ass. Now, if you look at some of my favorite horror directors, one name stands above the bunch. He has done a host of fantastic movies, and it is none other than John Carpenter, and one of my favorites, Prince of Darkness. Yes, this is a DVD. Yes, there is a reason why I have this one. This has a special feature, a hidden special feature somewhere. It's an Easter egg. I have not found the Easter egg in the menu. I have no idea where it is. I've looked. I've scoured the internet. I don't know where it is. So that's the reason why I still have this one. I will find it one day, and it better be damn worth it because this movie is worth it. I love this movie. I've got all the time in the world. I'll watch this any day of the week. It is the most atmospheric film of John Carpenter's. Now, sometimes I do go back and forth between In the Mouth of Madness and Prince of Darkness as to which one I prefer. But if you gun to my head, I'm going to say Prince of Darkness. Now we are going to move on to the Blu-rays, and we have Pandorum. This is I picked this up from a closing down Blockbuster sale, so it's just a very basic cover. But you know what? It cost me like 50 cents, Really good movie though. Dennis Quaid, Ben Foster, and also I can't remember her name, but she was in Man of Steel. Yeah. We also have Paranormal Activity 2. If you're wondering where Paranormal Activity 1 is, hold your horses. We'll get to that. Paranormal Activity 3. Paranormal Activity 4. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Paranormal Activity, the Ghost Dimension. So yes, I'm pretty sure that's all the paranormal activities apart from the first one, which, like I said, hold up. We also have Patientzero. Interesting film. Matt Smith, previous Doctor Who, can talk to zombies. He can communicate with them. And yeah, it's interesting. The actor who plays, who is it? Natalie Dorman, no, where is he? Stanley Tucci. He plays a zombie in this one, and he's like a smart zombie, and it's really good. Like underrated, in my opinion. A lot of people don't talk about it. I think they kind of look at it, and it's not what you'd expect a zombie movie to be. But it still doesn't mean it's a bad film. I've got time for it. Peninsula. It's a Train to Busan sequel, which got a lot of shit. It's like the Fast and the Furious of zombie films, because there's a scene when they're driving around, and yeah, there was a lot of CGI used in that, but that was pretty shit. But I don't hate it. It's nowhere near as good as Train to Busan. Another one of my all-time favorite horror directors, Dario Argento's Phenomena. I grew up on this one. This, to me, had Dario Argento. This was Dario Argento for me. Growing up and seeing this one, obviously in love with Jennifer Connelly, and got a lot of time for this one too. We said Piranha before, but what about Piranha 3D, the remake? It's fun, it's dumb, it's crude, it's lewd, it's cheesy. It's 3D. And this one is a 3D one. It does have the option to turn off the 3D, so I can watch it without it. But yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. And they also did a sequel, Piranha 3DD. Yeah. Not perfect, but it does what it says on the cover. And of course, Prince of Darkness, the Blu-ray. I had to have this one because I love this movie, and this is a 2-disc set. This has a ton of special features, more than the DVD. I don't think it's got an Easter egg. If it does, I haven't found it, but I don't know. You can pause that. Hopefully you can see it. Hopefully the glare's not too bad. Yeah, huge fan of that one. Now we're going to move on to a couple of others, and first off, I'm going to kick it off with Paranormal Activity. Yep, it's a steelbook, so yeah. That's why I kept it hidden, because, yeah, I actually do like this one. I remember the first time I watched this, it was like midnight. I was home by myself. I got chills watching this one, and that never happens. So, yeah. Now, this one, Patrick, but also the remake, Patrick, Australian horror film, and yeah, if you haven't seen Patrick, you definitely need to check it out. Creepy as. We also have Pearl. This is a slipcover edition. Look, I know a lot of people rate this film really highly, and it is a good film. It looks amazing. Like, cinematography is great. It just took too long to do anything. For me, it didn't get where it needed to fast enough. Speaking of getting where you need to go fast enough, psychogoreman. Oh, if you have not seen this one, you need to see this one. It is like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on acid is probably the best way to describe this one. It does have some issues though. the young girl who controls psychogoreman is annoying as fuck. Yeah, look, I get it, it's her character, but it's like Baby Firefly's laugh in The House of a Thousand Corpses. It just irritates me, and so does that kid. Moving on, we have The Purge. This is the 4K Blu-ray edition, so it's 4K and Blu-ray. I'm a huge fan of this one. This is a home invasion film set on the night of the Purge. Obviously, the sequels mix it up a little, and they're completely nuts. This one takes the idea behind the Purge and just ramps it up. And frankgrillo is amazing in this one. Next we have The Purge. Election year. Set a few years after the Purge Anarchy, again stars frankgrillo, and I do like this one. I think this is really good. However, this character here, I think she's called the Bride or something. She is a teenage kid who's just selfish little. Oh, you just want to backhand it, like seriously. Annoying. I was glad to see her go. And spoiler alert, she got what's coming to her. Now, this one here, it's an interesting one because the original film Cairo is amazing. Pulse. This is the trilogy set. I love the original with Kristen Bell. I think it is shot beautifully. It is creepy. It is depressing. Like the color tone they use in it, just how the color leaches out of everything, just looks so well done. Unfortunately, it isn't well received by a lot of people. Its sequels do let it down immensely, but I do need to revisit them very shortly because I do enjoy the first one a lot. Now, this one is cracker of a film. It does have some good sequels. Not great, but good. We have The Prophecy. Now, I've only got the 5 films in The Prophecy, so Cal, sorry, mate. Don't have number 7. That's a joke. Anyway, yes, it does come with the art card as well, and of course, the 5 movies in the series. I hope it's 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, so you've got The Prophecy, Prophecy 2, The Prophecy, The Ascent. Now, those 3 are probably the better ones. The Prophecy Uprising and The Prophecy Forsaken. They are not good in the traditional sense. They have a good cast. They have the ability to be good. Unfortunately, the whole movie just dropped the fucking ball. And of course, wrapping up with Phantasm. Yep, this is the Arrow box set, and it's got all 5 films. You've got Phantasm 1, Phantasm 2, Phantasm 3, Phantasm 4, and of course Phantasm Ravager. Great films, solid cast. Don Coscarelli, I think that's how you pronounce his name. If not, I'm sorry, I am terrible with names. So, yeah, I've got a lot of time for this one. I've said it before, like when I first saw this, the first one I watched was Phantasm 2. And the reason for that, I've probably explained this a million times. So, yeah, Phantasm 2, over here on VHS, the original Phantasm was called The Never Dead. Completely different. So I'm looking for Phantasm 1 and could never find it. Yeah, it took me ages to get it. And when I did, I'm like, holy shit, this movie now makes sense. And of course, I changed the actor and all that, but it still made more sense because yeah. Anyway, that's enough about that. If you want to check out my review of these films, feel free to do so. Yeah. There you go. That is letter P. Obviously, we will be back with another one because we are getting close to the end. I do have them all down there ready to go. They're taking up a lot of room. I just want to get them out of here, so I am going to get through these pretty quickly in the next few days. And yeah, be done with that. So look, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you do want to see me review any of these ones, or if I haven't reviewed any of them before, let me know down in the comments below. Obviously, if there's something you're interested in watching me review, I'm keen to do it because that's why I have these, so that I can go back, I can watch them, because I do enjoy watching most of these films. There's a few in there which, yeah. And there's a few coming up which are absolute. You're going to ask yourself, why does he have that? Why? Believe me, I ask myself the same question. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.